Rex and I have been talking about this for a long time. We got along actually quite well, but we disagreed on things. When you look at the Iran deal, I think it's terrible. I guess he thought it was okay.
Donald Trump's new appointments could spell trouble for Iran. The president has fired Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, one of the most vocal supporters of the 2015 nuclear deal with the country, and replaced him with CIA Director Mike Pompeo, one of its toughest critics. The accord is also at risk following the appointment of new National Security Advisor John Bolton.
Mr. Secretary, it's so good to see you. Thank you for inviting me over.
Oh, no. Thanks for coming, and it's good to finally meet you. I've heard that you're absolutely
Bolton has pushed for regime change in Iran and wants to go to war to stop it from getting a nuclear bomb. He's also drafted a plan for getting the United States out of the pact altogether. For months, Trump has been threatening to terminate the nuclear deal and has given European allies until May 12 to fix what he sees as its main flaws.
We believe this agreement is a very reasonable one and have great interest in maintaining it.
In January, Trump extended the Iran deal by granting Tehran relief from U.S. sanctions. But should he decide to reimpose them, it would breach that agreement. Trump has to re-sign this deal every 120 days, and this time he's refusing, unless European allies in Congress make radical changes to it. That includes imposing penalties on Iran for its future missile tests and support for regional militias, as well as opening up Iranian military bases to international inspectors.
We must not exclude Iran's responsibility in the proliferation of ballistic missiles and its very questionable role in all of the Middle East.
Iran's missile program is not covered by the nuclear deal, and Tehran says the U.S. will regret it if it pulls out of the accord.
اگر نقض این پیمان بکنن در عرض یه هفته کمتر از یه هفته آثارش رو خواهند دید. اینها دیدن ما پارسال من دستور دادم راجع به پیشران هسته‌ای اقدامات و تحقیقات خودشون رو شروع کنن. اولین دستاورد در پیشران هسته‌ای امروز ما شاهد اون بودیم.
Donald Trump says Iran is not living up to its side of the bargain. The International Atomic Energy Agency says otherwise.
I can state that Iran is implementing its nuclear-related commitments.
Under the agreement signed between Iran and 6 world powers, Tehran has scaled back its uranium enrichment and allowed the international nuclear watchdog to inspect its facilities. In exchange, sanctions have been lifted, allowing Iran to resume trading oil and gas on international markets. It was seen as a win for world peace and one of the defining features of Barack Obama's presidency. But the agreement did not address Iran's ballistic missile tests, nor its role in regional conflicts such as Yemen, Lebanon, and Syria. It also has one of the Middle East's largest missile programs, and some of its weapons have the range to strike Israel.
The best way to prevent the nuclearization of the Middle East is to either fully fix the Iran deal or fully nix it.
Iran says Trump's threats to kill the deal have scared away investors, and that's denying Tehran the benefits it was promised for giving up its enrichment program. Trump's new team appears determined to pull out of the deal, but could that create a new nuclear crisis and risk the possibility of conflict? Pirovoulakis, The Newsmakers.